What is going on, guys? DBG here. Today we are going to be doing a video in NBA 2K23 MyTEAM. We are going to be going over all of the new cards that are out today, the Dreamer set. Again, isn't it cool when card art isn't just grey? And I do want to apologize for my voice. I'm really not well at all. I haven't been well for about 3 or 4 days, and I think hopefully I start to feel better. But I reckon it's one of those things where it's like, oh, you just have to feel a little bit worse before you feel a little bit better. Woke up today in like an even worse way, but hopefully I'll be better. I'll be feeling a little bit better tomorrow. I'll try and get a few more videos out today when I have a little bit more energy later on in the day. But yeah, so these are the cards. Give me 2 seconds and I'll be able to DBG voice. Okay, these are the cards. That's a little bit better. Still not great, but it'll do. Anyway, we have got muresan in here as our first player. 7'7", 7'11" wingspan, the tallest player in NBA history. 25 speed, which is a given. No mid range, no three ball, but he's got a 95 block. He's gonna be better than Yao Ming. Just a heads up, he's so much bigger than Yao Ming in terms of player build wise, and they both have 25 speed. He's just gonna be Mashman. Is he gonna be good? No. Is he gonna be cheesy? Not really, because you're just gonna be able to run around him. Like, he's still gonna get killed by Sabonis or Ilgauskas, but I don't think he's that bad a card. I really don't. muresan is like completely just okay as a card. Then we've got Amethyst, Kevin Durant. They LeBron Jamesified him. He has less goal. I know he's got the 1/2, but he's got less goal badges than his roster card. Like, what is the point, 2K? Why does he have 15 less goal badges than Jack Harlow? Like, what is the point? They're the same card. Like, obviously you get plus 20 in steal, which helps, I guess. But other than that, they're the same card. Badges wise, they're the same, except you get 1/2 badge, which is guard up, which kind of matters, I guess. But like, come on, we already have this card. At least this one can play small forward. At least the new one can play small forward. But still, lads, we literally already have him. That is really, really annoying. Which means Diamond Kevin Durant probably is going to be sitting here with not like 5 gold badges. No, Diamond Kevin Durant's actually gonna be good, unlike Diamond LeBron. Well, Diamond LeBron's good, but I mean, like, he's good despite having bad badges, not because of that. DSJ, we already have this card. I don't understand why why they put him in the game yesterday. That was a bit of a weird one. But as far as like amethysts go, this might be the worst batch of amethysts we've seen in a long time. Like, if we look at last week's amethysts, if we look at the Pioneers, like, you had Kelly, Kareem. No, you know what? Kevin Durant's not as good as Kareem, but like, Kevin Durant is a card we already have, so he doesn't count. But it's like, is Oubre and Duncan Robinson better than these guys? I think so. I think this is the one set like none of these guys would play for most budget squads. Means how good Anthony Simons is at the one, and we've just got way better small forwards than Durant, and muresan's just cheesy. But at the end of the day, if you guys do like these players, just want to have a bit of fun, they can be quite enjoyable, especially DSJ. Then we have got the takeover Danny Manning. His stats are fine. He's got to be bully. He's a bully masher, 79 3 ball. Pretty good on defense. Magic Johnson based basic dribbles, all basic dribble sigs. Lads, if you get this card via RNG, you've got a pretty good card. You've got a really solid small forward or power forward if you get this card via RNG. If you play 135 games for this card, you are crazy. And I know some people want to grind for all of them. This should be the card. Like, it is not healthy. It is not healthy grinding for every one of these Friday takeover cards. And I'm just saying to you guys, this should be the one to make you stop. If you have been doing that the whole year, this should be the one to make you stop. If you get them by RNG, because a lot of people get Lee Jones, fair enough. But Danny Manning is not that great, lads. He's not that great. He's a fine card, but for 135 games, he's the worst Friday takeover we've had. Then we have Kyle Lowry, a 6-foot tall point guard who can't dunk. 94 speed, 94 acceleration, 93 ball. He's got his own release on quick. He's got his own leaner, which I'm pretty sure is just normal leaner. Pro dribble style, which isn't great. If he had a way better dribble style, I would like consider using this guy because his size up is unbelievable. The Kyle Lowry size up is insane. He's got Luka escape, which isn't great, but the Kyle Lowry size up is really good. And if he had like whatever dribble style Tiny has, does he have? He doesn't have Jordan, does he? Like if he had Trae Young dribble style or Jordan dribble style, it would be so effective. But Pro is not that great. Defensively, he's really, really solid. A Clamps Glove Hall of Fame. Look, you can have fun with Kyle Lowry for like 20k, 25k, whatever he goes for. You definitely can have fun with this going out there with this card. He is a solid, solid option. Genuinely is a solid option. Not a bad card at all. But again, is like he's a 6 foot top point guard, so you're gonna struggle against many taller players, and he's still not as good as Donovan Mitchell. They really, really went out and sprinted the first lap of the mile race, didn't they? By giving us Donovan Mitchell. They really, really did. Sorry, lads, voice is going completely again. But then we've got Ben Simmons here at the power forward, small forward position. He's got half bully, half posterizer. How does he get a plus 14 overall, but a minus 13 3 or minus 11 3 ball? That make it make sense. So he loses 11 on his 3 ball. Like even if his 3 ball was 53, like this is lower than roster's Ben Simmons. He's got everything else. Like he's got a good height, a good wingspan. He's 6'11" this year, so he's even taller. The issue is that Ben Simmons literally is out here. He's out here with a 42 3 ball, which is kind of mad. He's going to be a really good defender, though. He's going to dunk the ball really well. He's got bully. Like, you're going to have to use this guy like he's out. He's better Elvin Hayes. He's Elvin Hayes with a handle. Like, that's the only way I can describe him, is he's basically like Elvin Hayes with a handle. Like, you gotta use him in a very specific play style. He can be very effective, and I'm gonna show you guys how he can be the most effective later on. But he's gotta play like an inside big. He's gotta play at that small forward position. You've got to post up with him, and you've got to use him as a roller. He can score in a post up situation, and he can score rolling and going to the basket and dunking. What he can't do is really create too much from the perimeter, but he can still run through you and dunk. He is a player that can be very effective in the right hands, but if you're just trying to use him like he's any old player, he's going to struggle. You've got to run your offense through him. He can't just be another guy. And he's a good card. Don't get me wrong, he is a good card, but I feel like a lot of people are gonna not really know how to use him, or just gonna look at the 3 ball. But I do think 3 ball is a big problem. I just don't think it's like the be all and end all. But if he had a 53 3 ball, we would we'd be talking about this guy in a different light. Okay, Kevin Durant Diamond, 3 Hall of Fames, guard up, amped, catch and shoot, 90 speed, 90 acceleration, 85 3 ball. Pretty solid defense. Can't get many of the defensive badges. He's still got the KD fade. KD fade's so OP. Wait, does he have jaw dribble style on this one? I did not realize Kevin Durant base comes with jaw dribble style. But he's probably going to be as good offensively as the Pink Diamond. He's still got that KD leaner, which is super, super overpowered. Doesn't matter what way you're going. It's almost like a better Dirk leaner. Got jaw dribble style. Kevin Durant's size up is insane. Offensively, he's going to be one of the best cards in the game. He's genuinely going to be one of the best cards in the game offensively. But now we got the big 2. We got Ricky Davis, 6'7", 6'10" wingspan at the 2. He is probably going to be this week's Tim Thomas. 95 driving dunk, 92 3 ball, 92 speed, 92 acceleration. All the defense badges you need. Half clamp breaker, half quick first step, goal limitless range, every shooting badge other than Lizard's Ludes. He's got volume shooter, Deadeye, and amped. Of course he's got volume shooter. He's got goal bully, he's got half posterizer, Seth Curry on quick, Oscar Robertson upper is fine. I've seen people shoot around with this guy. It's an elite release. He's got Michael Jordan dribble style, the Tracy McGrady size up, which is really good. Really, really good. as well as the Paul George escape, which is really good, and the normal leaner. We are looking at the best shooting guard in this game, and it's not particularly close. Like, we live in a world where Ricky Davis and Tim Thomas are the two best players in the game, lads. Like, he is so much better than any of the trophy case cards. He's so much better than the likes of MJ. Honestly, different player to Jimmy Butler. I will say he's a different player to Jimmy Butler. I think you can maybe make the argument that Jimmy Butler is better. But for me, just in terms of what he brings on offense as well as defense, he's probably the best two guard in the game. Then we've got Kevin Durant, 7 Hall of Fames, 5 shooting, handles for days, or 6 shooting and handles for days. It's like gold clamps. Defensively, still not spectacular. Can't get interceptor. Has a plus 10 3-ball on his diamond, though. I would probably say go for the diamond. Especially if this card isn't in the $50. If you can't buy this card, if you can't straight out buy this card, I would probably say, you know what, just save your like 400k. If you can buy him and you want to spend $50, be my guest. If you can buy him, he probably goes down to 250k, 300 in the auction house. He's probably better than the diamond at 35 at that price. But if he's 600k, just pay the 35k for the diamond, who's going to be probably 90% as good on offense, but not nearly as good on defense, but still going to be pretty good. So in general, like, this is Ricky Davis's world. Like, it's Ricky Davis's world and we're all living in it. I actually think that the rest of these guys, obviously Kevin Durant's a beast. Other than the pink diamonds, the rest of these cards are okay. They're fine. This is one of the weaker drops we've seen. It's very top heavy. Like, when I'm rating all of my when I do it at the end of the year and I rate every one of my promos, this is what I'm going to call an extremely top heavy promo. I don't mind it. I think it's okay, but it's an extremely, extremely top heavy promo. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.